So I ordered a third spare tire carrier because I want to get the one of the spares from my tow vehicle onto the outside of the trailer. These carriers stick in the stake pockets on the trailer and they hang on the outside of the deck anyway. So I got a third one. And it did come with everything except the bolt that goes through this bracket up from the bottom to hold it onto the stake pocket. But I was considering swapping out these grade 5s that come with it to some grade 8s, which I have. I have some that are a little longer, but I don't think that'll matter. Actually, I'm double nutting them. These are designed with, let me zoom in. The way these are designed, there's a welded on nut in here where the bolt comes up from the bottom of the stake pocket. Threads through that welded on nut. But if that were to work loose and to fall out, then your spare tire carrier with your spare tire could bounce out of the stake pocket because it's only in that far. So what I've been doing is double nutting it, add another nut on there, tighten it up against the nut that's already welded on there. So I'm going to have to make another one of these plates on here, which is a positive stop for the top of the stake pocket. The way it was designed, this angle was hitting the top of the stake pocket and would bend the stake pocket out, and then the bolt would loosen up then. Then the whole spare tire and the carry was flopping around on the trailer. Got to make another one of those and get it welded on there. I had a drawing of these when I made the other two, but I didn't think I was going to be needing. I tossed it, so I got to recreate it again. And 3/8. All right, let's double check that. which is change it up to 2 3/16. And yes, I just realized I should have cut this first before that. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, now I'm really gonna wish I would have cut that out. All right, well, I'll just cut it off and deal with it. Ouchie. There, I got that sick yellow paint off that nice Wilton's 404 by, C-clamp. I bought these used, I don't know where I got them, but I didn't put the yellow paint on there, but it's mostly off there now. Okay, so this is gonna get welded on there like so. I gotta take some of this black paint off. That's about it. So one of the other two that I already modified, that's the way it looks. It looks like I put this plate right up against that weld for this angled section. I have to take a little bit more paint off of there. A little bit in that weld area. Okay. On to welding. Wasn't too bad. Blind, my eyes closed. It was good fast there. Pretty good for a blind man. I have all my welding helmets already moved, so I've been borrowing my neighbor's now and then, but he's got to borrow it from his dad, and I just decided to do this with my eyes closed, and I did, so that's what I got. It'll work. Okay, just gotta let it cool down and be ready for some paint. Out of the three that are ordered, this had the worst paint job on it. Worst paint job, didn't include any hardware with it at all. There's slipping over there. Actually, Amazon probably lost the hardware. Probably was laying on their warehouse floor. Screwed up one of their robots. Had to call out a real person. Fix the problem. it off. Okay, so I have all 3 spare tire mounts on the trailer now. These 2 rear ones, those are spares for the trailer. This one more forward, that's the spare for the tow vehicle. One of the spares, there's a spare actually in the tow vehicle, the original wheel and tire probably for the tow vehicle. I thought about getting another spare tire carrier for the other side of the trailer for the spare that's in the vehicle, so I can get it out of the vehicle or when we're traveling, I'm back there sleeping with the dog on a trip or something, or if my wife and I do some camping trips, it'd be nice to have more room in the vehicle, but we need a spare if we're not going to have the trailer with us. Can't have all the spares for the vehicle on the trailer, right? So I'm probably gonna make a spare tire carrier swing out tire mount for the back of the vehicle here. I've kind of learned my lesson with buying ready-made mounts like these for the trailer. I bought 2 at one time, then I bought a third one. And as I've said in, I think this video and other videos, I've had to modify them things to make them work, to make them not loosen up on the trailer. The third one I bought, which was that one over there, it came with no hardware whatsoever. Now it's not a big thing to me because I actually changed the hardware, because the hardware, the studs, like I've explained, they stick out too far from the plate, so you can't tighten up the lug nuts to hold the spare even on there. And the bolt that holds it to the trailer on the bottom there, I'm putting a grade 8 in there where they had a grade 5. But those are my choices. But I paid for the hardware. I want to get the hardware. So on that particular one, I'm going round and round with the manufacturer, which is Mytee, M-Y-T-E-E, out of Ohio. Since I ordered them through Amazon, the manufacturer won't give me any hardware. They'll say you have to deal with Amazon. Of course, Amazon says you got to return the whole thing. Well, on this particular one, I had already, well, all 3 of them really, but this recent one that I didn't get any hardware with, I had already modified it, welded my plate on there for the stop, so it'd have a stop on top of the stake pocket here. I had already put that on, so I can't return it, just to get another one that may or may not have hardware in it that I don't even need or want because it doesn't work with the product. So yeah, I'll be doing a full review on those spare tire mounts from that company, so that other people are aware of what's going on with that. Other than that, I think I'll wrap up this video for now. I'm waiting for bearings on my trailer. Waiting for some American-made Timkins. They're supposed to be in a couple weeks yet. So, and I did get I had a leftover piece of PVC, that 4-inch, when it's kind of brown colored. It was a cutoff from this long piece here. I used to have a really long 4-inch, a couple of them on a trailer when I was a remodeling contractor, and I would store long items in there, particularly aluminum or steel flashing for around windows and doors, long pieces of trim and whatever. But anyway, I had to cut that to fit on the front of the trailer. I had that leftover piece there, and I realized I was going to need more storage for rollers and pry bars and things like that on the trailer. And the whole reason for putting it on the trailer was to keep them out of the tow vehicle, because sometimes I do sleep in the tow vehicle on a trip, and so to have all them bars and rollers and stuff sticking in the back was no fun. So I'll end this video here, but that's where we are so far with that. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment if you like. Let me know if you're being entertained by what I got out there. Thanks. Bye.